Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, pimps and players, and everybody in between, it is your boy Debo Vibes right here, and we are here for a very special episode of Twin Phase, man. It's first of all, it's New Year's Eve, new beginnings. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
talking about? Refreshment,
Yes,
renewal,
sir.
all that stuff. You know what I'm saying for 2026. Debo Life, what's going on, man?
Man, y'all hear that, man?
They started already. I heard that.
Man, they
I
popping
heard
off already,
they
y'all.
popping off already, bro. I
You
heard
know what I'm
that, boy.
saying? They pop. It's gonna be sound like Iraq up here a little bit, but it's all good. We doing our thing. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? Uh, I ain't gonna bring it up. I'm out of the fantasy football playoffs. It was a
Mm.
very it was a very painful loss. You know what I'm saying? However, I just found out 5 minutes ago I'm about to grab me a hat tomorrow, so everything is right with the world. I'm happy. 2026 about to start off right for me, man. For everybody,
Everything
for you too, man. You got you too, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Everything's good with the world. Hey man, that
yeah,
was
man. Let me
that.
tell you something. This episode gonna be special. Not only because it's New Year's Eve, but we got one of the hottest brothers in Boston on the show tonight. You know what I'm saying, man? You got your hat, I got my hat. First and foremost, before we continue,
Mm.
my apologies, man. It is what it is, man. They be popping off up
Hey
here. You
man,
know what
it's
I'm
New Year's
saying?
Eve, bro. I
You know
feel
what I'm
you. It's all
saying?
good.
Any resolutions for you to ring in the new year?
Just do better. You know what I'm talking about? Is to be a better person and just execute. My New Year's resolutions, bro, is to execute. You know what I'm saying? Like all the ideas in my mind, everything going on in my mind, all the goals I have, execute, make it happen. The only one stopping me is me, man. That's my main resolution right there, man. What say you?
Okay. Man, just be a better father. I mean, I'm saying just enjoy life. Those are two things: be a better father and just enjoy life more.
Hmm.
That's it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We OGs, we 50 years old, so I ain't really too much. You know what I'm saying? For us to, I don't want to say we can always work. You can always work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we OGs. We are who we are.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? At this point, we just try to be a better version of us. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do for 2026, and just have a good time. That's all I'm doing. Just have a good time, man. That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it, man.
All right. Well, the
Hey,
good.
man, I tell you right now, man, your hat looking good, man. I like the hat you got on,
Hey
bro.
man, I like that how you got on too, man.
You
It look
know,
like
it's
that four
all
five
good.
six you got on,
It's
man. Look
all
like that four
good. It's
five
all
six, man. For sure. For sure. Well, like you said, man, we're going to end 2025 on a high note, on a banging note, man. Because like you touched on a little bit ago, man, we're going to have some gifts that we want to purchase from the individual who's going to come up right now. And this dude, man, when I was talking to him, you know what I'm saying, before the show, when I went to Boston, when I went up there this past summer for us to celebrate the 50th, you was always like, man, we got to go to this pop up. We got to go to this pop up. I'm like, man, what? Okay, we're going. No, they're like, no, we're going. And then once we got there, I saw what was going on as far as like the vibe, the energy, man, the purpose, man, the kickback, and it was so dope. You know what I'm talking about? So I've been, you know what I'm saying, like reaching out to this dude, like, man, come on, maybe you got to tell your story about everything going on, man, up in the B, man, up in Boston, man. But the dope thing is, like, you and this dude, y'all communicate on a regular basis. So I'm gonna chill on. I ain't gonna be on the sideline. I ain't gonna be on the sideline. I'm just what it says. I'm just gonna see you now. I'm just gonna like, just go to see you now and have and this young brother have a conversation, man. So without further delay, well, without further ado, man, we're gonna bring on the guest of honor tonight on here on Twin Phase. And
Can I do the intro? Can I do
man,
the
do the intro,
I
man. Hey, this is all you, bro. Come on, do your thing.
usually do the intro.
Hmm?
Usually do the intro, but this brother we got coming on tonight, on this very august occasion, this brother was the runner-up of the Museum TV Creator of the Year. I think he should have got it, but ain't no shade, no shade.
Mm.
He has taken the world by storm. It started off in Boston, and it's about to go worldwide. It started off with a little pop-up in Hyde Park, and then
Mm.
he went to downtown Boston, and then he did something that no one thought he could do. He went to Fenway, God damn it. He went to where the white folks are, and he showed out. I'm telling y'all, pay attention to this brother right here because he's young, He's innovative, and we're gonna take advantage of this situation. We're gonna take advantage of this show because I guarantee you, he ain't gonna be as accessible in the next few years. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, right now, my nephew, I'm the OG. He's the nephew, but he's doing some good things. He done got the whole city of Boston eating off his hands right now. Mr. 4FIVE6. Nice. Bring him to the stage right now so we can go ahead and bring. Oh, hey, hey,
What's
hey,
going on? What's going on? What's
hey,
going on? What's going on, y'all? What's
hey,
poppin'?
man.
Doing
Four,
good,
five,
man.
six.
Doing good.
Nice.
Nice.
Let me
What's
tell you
up?
something, man. We've been waiting a long time to bring you on, man. And we understand
No
you are a
doubt.
busy brother. You know what I'm saying? You making moves, you ripping and running, man. So we appreciate you to have you on here, my brother. Four,
Yeah,
five, six, nice in the
I
house.
owe y'all that, man. Y'all been supporting me, you and Twin, but you more than likely you don't miss nothing, man. So I owe you. Come on, this is nothing. I would do this for you again if you need me to. That's how much I'm locked in with y'all, man.
That's what's up right there. Now on a scale of 1 to 10, let's keep it real nice. Let's keep it real.
Uh-huh.
Scale of 1 to 10. I got a question to ask you, okay?
Okay,
On a
okay.
scale of 1 to 10. All right, here we go. Here we go. How sick are you of me always harassing you about these hats? Because I'll be on you like almost on a weekly. I'll be reaching out to you,
So
man.
10,
Harassing the
10,
fuck out of you. How are you sick of me, brother? How are you sick of me,
10,
man?
10 being the highest, 0 being the lowest,
Yeah.
-10.
Oh man, yeah, he
Oh,
put you in the aspect. Yo, he's a
Yeah,
-10.
-10, man. Come on, I can't. That was something that will never get on my nerves. Like,
that's what's
like
up.
you can never take stuff like that for granted, like something that I created for my brain and you want it that bad, like that means more to me than the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Right.
I that right there, you don't know. Even you may think you bother me, but that is the type of energy that makes me keep going and keep cooking,
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm telling y'all, his name is Nice, and this dude is like the nicest cat I ever came into
Hell
in a
yeah,
long
yeah,
time.
cool ass dude, man.
He
Go
a
ahead, no
cool
Yeah.
worries,
dude, you
man.
know what
For
I'm saying?
real,
And
Mhm.
man. For real.
he's all about the people, you know what I mean? Like if
Facts.
he wanted to, like he could be like an asshole about this whole thing because you successful, brother, and you keep it home, you know what I mean? And just like a little
Yeah.
quick story about how I kind of, found out about 456. So I was following Mike D's, man. Y'all don't know Mike D's, he's like big time up here in Boston. He's like a
Yeah.
young brother. I think he's in his late, I think he's from Hyde Park or somewhere around there.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout
Yeah,
out
yeah,
Mike.
yeah. He's from Hyde Park. And it's like he got some followers, you know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
do it big up here. He pretty much he interviews all the public figures up here in Boston. He's just a really cool cat. Hope we can have him on the show one time. So I was like tapping in on him and he came out this video, right? And the only thing he said, he kept saying, I got mine. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got mine. Yeah, I got mine. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he pulled out this hat. You know what I'm talking about? He pulled out this hat, and I was like, oh shit. It was the NBA hat, right? And
Yeah.
I'm a hat head. I'm a lid. I mean, I love my lids, you know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
saw that, and he was like, yeah, shoot dice down people I got, I got mine, I got mine. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, he
Yeah.
be on one, right? I was like,
Yeah.
damn. So what I did was I started following you, and what was so dope, man, it's like I think I DM'd you like probably a few days later, like, yo, I need that shit, man. You said, yo, meet
Uh-huh.
me at Malcolm X Park or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Uh-huh.
okay, this brother is taking time out of his schedule. It's like you legit make deliveries. It's like you don't have no website. No, you doing all this
Nah.
like boots to the
Yeah.
ground kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
and from that point on, man, it's just I've been like, really, being supporting you, man. And here's the reason why I really fuck with you. I never told you the story, man. And then I'll let you do your thing. I know I'm talking a little too much and everything, but I just want to let people
No, no,
understand
that's
the
no,
Oh
you
man,
good.
man, handle your business, dog. Shit, do your thing.
Facts.
the foundation of why I love this brother is because um we all fathers, by the way, on the panel. We all got kids, we all got sons, right? And my son
Mm-hmm.
said, can't you give me a hat? Can you give me a hat? I said, I'll get you a hat, whatever. So I met Nice over at the Washington Mall down Roxbury, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And you gave him a hat. Hey, my son, he was like stat. He was, so they want to be like, they want to do what they dads be doing and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then this is what got me, man. It's when you said, hey, hold up for a second. I said, cool, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you went in your ride, man, and you give my son like a free hat, you know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
at that point,
Mm.
I was like, you know, I can fuck with this brother right here, man, because that's and you always before you. I want you to explain something nice, man, because you always say this. You said it last week. I mean, I saw you and King Bricks. Y'all were doing your thing, and you know, handing out hoodies. You
Uh-huh.
always say it's all about the babies, man. Talk about that.
Facts.
Talk about your love for the youth, and then at that point, you can just let us know how everything kind of evolved for you, brother.
Yeah. So my thing with the youth is always it always goes back to me when I was a youth and how stuff like that affected me. You know what I'm saying? Like the people who not only gave me some stuff for free, but the people that was doing things that inspired me. Like, of course, it's good to see it on TV, good to see it online, or whatever. But when you got that person right there in your face and they
Mm-hmm.
showing you love, like like he's right there in person. It's not far fetched for me to get next to this person. You know what I'm saying? He is who he say he is online. So I just know how that affected me as a kid. And then two, more than anything, I feel like these kids need more role models like me, who's like gonna teach them the right way. Like
Right.
I feel like me giving these kids free stuff, topping out, talking to them whenever I see them, that stuff's gonna go a long way with them in the future. It might make them one day be like, I want to do a clothing line like Nice. So that just I grew up around a lot of 5%ers, and we always was like they always taught me man, woman, child. Like
Mm-hmm.
as a man, you protect the women and the babies. Those are the women is the foundation. That's who holds everything together, and the babies are the future. The babies is what's gonna dictate what goes on 20 years from now. So if you lead them the right way and teach them the right way and do the right things, then you're setting them up to do the same thing. So that's how I carry it. And I just, I always love kids. I'm the oldest of 10, so I got 9 little brothers and sisters. So
Wow.
so
Okay.
I'm immune to kids, and I always got a love for kids. That's why I treat the babies. I don't care if I met them one time, like a my kid.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I
That's what's
know
up.
what effect I can have on them at this point in their life.
Yeah, that's what's up right there. Speaking of women, we gonna tap in. We're gonna talk about Miss 456. Pretty
Yeah,
girls, pretty girls wearing 456, man.
yeah.
Cause I
Hey,
know
That's
hey, let me tell you something. I'll
that's the
pause. But
boss lady.
hey, hold up. Big
she
time
holds
shout
you
out to Miss
down. She holds
45.
you down.
Hey, big time
Yeah,
shout out to Miss 456. Because
yeah, yeah.
without her, this would not happen right here.
Yeah. I
Man,
tell you,
man, when I tell you she professional and
yeah,
she break things down, and me and her,
yeah,
I was going, we and her, we were communicating back and forth to get you on Nice, and
yeah,
class act, professional, and
yeah.
it's really, you can tell she's about hers.
I
You can
always
tell
tell
she
anybody
can tell
you
about hers,
want
man.
you want me to do something and you want to get done, don't come to me. Go to her because she's
Mhm.
gonna be the one. Like 7:45, you got to be here doing this and that. She's the one because as men sometimes we get sometimes we procrastinate, sometimes we're not the
Right.
most structured. So that's where she comes into play. She lays everything out for me and make sure I stand on what I'm supposed to be standing on because she know the type of person I am. She know like sometimes I forget or I double book stuff, but that's not me being malicious. It's just I got 1,000 things going on in my head. So she's the person. She knows me. Like, yo, I know if you said you're going to do it, you really want to do it. So let me do what I need to do to make sure you get it done for not only yourself but for me. So
Yeah, facts
yeah,
right there. I remember the pop up, man. The one you did at
yeah,
Fenway. You was on your way, right? You didn't get there yet. But
yeah,
man, Miss 456, man, boom,
yeah,
she had
yeah. Nah,
everything in full motion, man.
she
You
run the
could tell
show.
she was running shit. You know what I'm saying?
Whenever you come to my pop ups, I'm a spectator. Like, yo, I don't know what's going on. I'm just here to take pictures and socialize. As far as
Right,
pop ups and
right.
business, that's her thing. Not only her. If you ever pay attention to my pop ups, it's all women. Like my whole staff is women.
Mhm.
That's
That's
what's up.
not
That's what's
that's
up.
not
Hey,
nothing
chat, yeah,
against.
for sure.
Yeah, that's
So,
not
hey,
nothing against guys. It's just I don't know. Women to me, they just when they
Them are
buy into
details.
something.
yeah, they get the job done, bro. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So my whole pop up staff is always women, all
Shout out,
women.
yeah, big time shout out to DJ Rockin', 5854. What up, y'all? What's up? Back to you,
Peace,
bro.
peace, fam, peace,
You know what I'm
fam.
talking about? Queen 3744. Happy New Year's, gentlemen. Happy New Year's to your
Happy
back.
New Year's, Happy
Happy New
New
Year's to your
Year's.
back. Happy 2026. Next, I got a question, man. And
Yes, sir.
excuse my ignorance.
Hmm.
Of course, my brother is more versed about, what I'm saying, what you got going on and everything. I'm down here in Atlanta, so
Okay.
uh you're from Boston.
Yes, sir. Born and raised.
Born and raised. Okay. Tell me, educate me about how it was for you growing up in the city of Boston, Massachusetts, man.
So my upbringing, well, I'm born and raised in Roxbury, Mass,
Mm-hmm.
which is, we got all different parts, Mattapan, Dorchester, but Roxbury is known as like the Mecca. Like Mecca is like
Yeah.
that's the culture.
Like Grove Hall, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's exactly where I'm from. I'm from Grove Hall area. So that's the culture. Like that's, they always call it like if Boston had a Harlem, it would be New York. I mean, it would be Roxbury because that's
Mm-hmm.
just the culture. Like everything's black. Everything is just pro black there. But also, my area specifically where I grew up in like a big gang area. Like it's nothing but since before I was born, it's been nothing but gang banging, violence, drug dealing,
Mm-hmm.
police brutality. Like it's that type of area I grew up in. Like a lot of people die, a lot of people go to jail. So I grew up in that atmosphere. I was raised by my grandmother, so I always had a different type of mindset. I got an old soul when it comes to thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I was always like, I had my times where I did certain stuff, but I always was a leader, not a follower.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the stuff that went on to my area, I didn't fall victim to for the most part. Like I always knew, like, all right, I'm here because I'm going through this, but this ain't my end all be all. Like this ain't the end for me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's where I'm from. I'm from Roxbury, Grove Hall, Elm Hill to be exact. Born and raised. I love my area. I'm there every other day, like still to this day, even though I don't live there, I'm still there feet on land. I go back there, I can get in any building, all the old people, they still know me, all the kids, younger and my age, they all know me. Like I literally like this where I come from, this all I know, even though it is a dangerous area, I feel like I owe that area and that part of town my presence, especially with what I got going on right now.
Right. That's what's up right
Right,
there.
right.
So
Go ahead. My
no,
bad,
but
man.
no,
Well,
no, I want to
real quickly, I want to echo what you said a little bit ago, and shout out to Queen G3744 Beantown representing Boston. Oh, Dorchester. She talking about Dorchester. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
yeah.
everybody who's new to the channel, thank you so much for coming by. Debo Vibes. This is Twin Face right here. Please don't forget to comment, like, and more importantly, subscribe to help the algorithm. Here's the
Mm-hmm.
deal. My first time in Boston
Uh-huh.
was in I've been in Boston 2 times. Just two
Okay.
times. First time I went there was 2015,
Mm-hmm.
and I was actually up there with my ex-wife. We up
Mm-hmm.
there for an occasion,
Mm-hmm.
and she had family in Mattapan.
Okay.
Um, Blue Hill, is that what it's
Yep.
called? Blue Hill,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
And so when we went up there, she I remember she had to go get her nails done, and I was like, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I was walking around as like scoping the scene out and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, this is some different shit. This is
Yeah.
like some cultural shit. This is
Yeah.
like some shit you read about in the books. Because down
Mm-hmm.
here in Atlanta, you know what I'm talking about? It's very historic down here because of civil rights movement, all kinds of stuff. But I'm looking
Yeah.
around in Boston, I'm seeing like ain't no way in the world Boston, Massachusetts, way up there got Caribbeans up there and Haitians and
Yeah.
Jamaicans
Yeah.
and so real with it. And
Yeah.
the food, I'm a foodie by the way. The food,
Yeah.
man. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is some real stuff right here. And we'll fast
Yeah.
forward to this past August when I went up there. You know what I'm saying? Me and my twin brother had a 50th, and he took me. Where he took me? He took me to Dorchester. No. As a matter of fact, when I landed, the
Mm-hmm.
first thing he did, he took me to Roxbury. Then we went to Dorchester. Then we
Okay.
went home. And I'm looking around. I'm just walking,
Mm-hmm.
and we brought Roxbury, and you can see the history.
Yeah. Roxbury just has that
You
feeling.
you you
Like,
could you could see it. Like
yeah.
you could the vibe was off the chain. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like all the things you
Yeah.
look at, because me and life, we from the West Coast. We from Las Vegas, Nevada. We from the West
Okay.
Coast.
Okay.
So all the East Coast stuff, I'm not used to it. You know what I'm saying? My brother been there for 8 years, so he used
Mm-hmm.
to it now. But
Mm-hmm.
looking at it, it's like this is some really authentic shit right here,
Yeah.
and it's to be appreciated, man. So I
Yeah,
feel what
you,
you're
you
saying, bro.
go you go to Roxbury, especially you just go to if I tell anybody who want to feel what Boston and Roxbury is, you come to Boston and you go to Dudley. You go down Dudley and just walk around, and you're gonna feel like it feels like the culture. Like it's nothing but our artwork everywhere. Um, we got museums down there with black artwork. Everything is us down there. It just that's the best way I can tell you. If you want to get that feeling, spend a couple of hours down Dudley. You're gonna see the good, bad, and ugly, but you're gonna feel the love.
Yeah, and
Right.
that's what I did when I first got to Boston. I said, you know what? Because I kept hearing about certain neighborhoods and certain streets. So I said, fuck it. One day I was like, I want to get to know the
hmm
area. You know what I'm
hmm
saying?
hmm
First I was with the Nation of Islam, so I was at the Muhammad Mosque over there over at Grove Hall for a little bit. You know what
Okay.
I'm
Yes,
saying? Yeah,
sir.
so
Yep.
that's where I kind of that's where I got my ex and everything. That's where I got the
hmm
feel of Grove Hall. I said one day I just walked up and down Blue Hill, walked up and down
Yeah.
Interville, walked up and down Humboldt, walked up and down
Yeah.
Warren. You know what I'm
Warren Street.
saying?
Yeah.
Walking up and down Quincy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm just walking, man, because I want to see. And then
hmm
at that point, because I'm out here in Central Mass, and that's why I started taking my son. I took him to Harambe Park. I'm taking him to Malcolm because I want him to see
Yeah.
this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's
You get that feeling.
yeah, exactly. And that's why it's like going back to what you're doing right here with 4FIVE6. I remember what really shook me, man, when I saw a video of these two little kids, man, probably 8, 9 years old, they were rocking your hats. And the
Yeah.
positive vibe that came along with that, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what really gets
hmm
me. It's just the vibe, you know what I mean? Tell me, let's get a little bit deep into this, man.
Okay.
1 year ago,
Yeah.
December 31st, 2024,
Yes, sir.
could you have imagined
Mm.
how this shit just blown up to what it's
Not,
doing right now? I
not in
mean,
a
talk
million
about
years.
that.
That's a great question, bro. That's a
Talk
great
about
Not
question.
in
that.
the,
Tell
not
us.
in a million years. Like even like like not even a little bit. I had no vision of this becoming what it is at all. I can't even tell you. Like it still feels surreal to this day, even though I'm living in it daily. Like it's still a feeling where I'm like, is this really happening right now? Like I still can't even. If somebody asks me how this happened or how I got here, I can't tell you. I have no clue. It's just what I will say is what I think helped it was I think people see that I'm about what I'm saying I'm about. Like I'm authentic with it. Like I'm not just saying 4, 5, 6 shoot dice style. People like when you see me outside, I'm living that. And I'm not like I said, I'm not hard to reach. I'm not far. I'm the same places where everybody else is at. And I'm showing love. Like I'm not. It's not all about the money. Of course, it's a business, so I have to make money. But more than anything, like I see somebody that's my people's. If I can help them in any type of way, whether it be with a piece of clothing or information, that's how I handle it. So I
Mm.
feel like more than anything, that's what helped me got to where I'm at. But how I got here, I have no clue. Like it happened so fast. Like I was ready for the slow. I was willing to take the stairs, and God somebody just put me on the elevator and shot me up. So it's
Facts.
a
Yeah,
it's
man.
it's it's very surreal, and I think every time I have a pop up, like no matter how successful the last one is, I'm always nervous. Like, is this really what it is? And then I have that pop up and I see, and every pop up it gets bigger, and the items sell out more and more, and I see more different new faces and more different new colors. Even with me taking the risk of going to areas that's not conventional for my type,
Like
like
Fenway.
Fenway, beyond Fenway, even South Boston, being across from South Station, that's not uh, uh that's not a regular thing for somebody to do.
What makes you
So
take that? What makes you take that risk?
So I more than anything, I think me and my business partners and my wife, we got a mindset of one, always changing up the scenery, and two, showing other people like, yo, we yeah, we from Dorchester, Roxbury, Mattapan, Hyde Park, but we not stuck here. Like
Mhm.
this is everything is ours. The earth is our turf. You know. So I think with doing these pop ups in other places, it open people's mind. It's like, oh, hold on, let me think bigger than Dorchester, Roxbury, Mattapan. Let me
Yeah.
maybe bust a move over here and see how successful I am. Like it just shows people like don't put yourself in a box, because you put yourself in the box and 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be stuck there. So
Facts.
I got no problem with taking the risk, because I always tell myself like I just feel like you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's what Jordan said. and that goes for
Hell yeah.
everything. That applies to everything in life, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm not scared to fail. Like if I can, I'll do a pop up. If I could have did the pop up in Fenway and it didn't go as good as that went, I'm still not looking at it as a loss. It's more of like still an achievement because I did it. You know?
That's what's up right there,
Man,
man.
I can't see you taking an L, bro. Like I keep touching on the pop up that my brother took me to in
Yeah,
downtown Boston. From the environment I was in and seeing the love that you were getting, I can't see you taking no damn L. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I ain't trying to gas you up or
yeah,
anything, man. But it's
yeah,
like, dude, like
yeah.
it was like that. It was
Yeah.
like
It
that,
was
man.
dope. It was dope, man.
Every time it busts my head, like bro, like this one in Fenway was my first time ever doing one just by myself. Like I usually have other vendors there and people selling food. This one was solely 4, 5, 6. And when I tell you we sold out, like I you know, if you know me by now, I don't grab 1 or 2 items. I grab an abundance of stuff. So it's a load. We went probably with
Yeah.
9, 10 huge bins. We came home with probably a half a bin. And then even with that, when I came back with the half a bin, that was gone. So I had nothing. I sold out, and this you got to think this is at a time of year where it's freezing outside. So people are still pulling up to show love and support me. It's freezing. It's at a dispensary, so you're going through a headache of you have to have your ID. The parking situation ain't the best. None of that matter. People was like they still came for me, bro. So I'll never take that for granted ever.
Hey, you know me. I took the green line. You know, so you know I get down.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
on the T. You
Nah,
know what I'm
now
saying?
you beat it. You ain't missed yet.
I missed the first one, Hyde Park, and I regret that shit, man. I was
Yeah,
down in
yeah,
Jersey, man, but I was like, oh man, because I know you're
yeah,
selling the green hats, man. And let me ask you this,
yeah.
bro. It's like
Yeah. Now we
when
running it back this year. We doing the annual. So the cold summer is going to be an annual thing now.
okay, hey, I'll be
Yeah.
there,
So
man. I'll be there,
it's
man.
going to always be the first Saturday of the summer.
Word. All right. You already know the OG gonna be in that mall. You already know ready to
Yeah.
spend money. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So, hey,
Yeah.
man. So when you see Millie's wearing your shirt, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, or King Bricks wearing this in this video, and 8 Zip rocking your shit in his videos, and
Yeah.
Haas and all these, you know what I'm saying, and I saw, Shay 617 shoot dice not be had matter of fact, I had to bring that, you know what I'm saying, this is my favorite right here, by the way, you know what I'm saying, I had to bring that right there. I had to bring that, man. And what, how does that feel, man, knowing that this shit came from your brain? And now other
Yeah.
people are just like other people just
Yeah.
rocking it, man. Like, how
It's
you
Mm-hmm.
a,
feel when you see your peers? Cause you in music
yeah.
too. We're gonna talk about you. We want to touch on your music career as well. But when you
Yeah.
see your peers like just repping for you like that, how does that make you feel, bro?
Nah, it's it's a feeling I can't explain, bro. Because especially from here, like Boston isn't a place where it's easy to get support from everybody. Like you might have 1 or 2 people that support you and got what you got going on. They rocking it, but to have that support from everybody, especially the people who are you know higher stature, as in like they've been doing this longer than me. They are affiliated with more famous people. They got more connections to me, and the way they're gravitating and wearing it, like I said, it's just something I can't fathom. But it's also something that it's another one of those things that makes me double down on what I'm doing. Like I'm doing something right, man. Like if everybody's willing to get on it and rock it and support me, that means one, the product's good, and two, the message is the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not promoting nothing bad as far as the message or the product. And it just feels good to have that hometown love because like I said, Boston, it's not easy to get that here from everybody.
Yeah, that's facts right there, man. So speaking of shoot dice, not people,
Uh-huh.
where'd that come from, man? Talk about that, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know what? I was about to ask that shit. Life, like that's a unique concept.
Yeah, where'd that
Yeah.
Like
come from?
and think about it, nicest man. You gotta in the industry that you're in, both
Uh-huh.
music and clothing. This
Mm-hmm.
is competitive as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb competitive. So you
Mm-hmm.
gotta do something to set yourself apart. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So and
Mm-hmm.
just like my brother's asked us just now, man, shoot dice night people. That's a very very unique concept, man. Where exactly did that come from?
So the exact line, I can never like I don't even remember where it came from the exact line, but the mindset came from me wanting to create something that was yes, it's clothes, but it's bigger than clothes. Like Yeah, I'm gonna sell you a hat or sell you a shirt, but more than anything, I'm gonna sell you some game and a message on top of it that's gonna last you way longer than this hat. If you lose this hat tomorrow, shoot dice now people are still in your brain. And I always knew
Facts.
that when I did a brain, like I needed it to be more than just an item. I needed it to be a movement. I needed it to be impactful, and I needed it to be me, which I mean as far as like positive, but still rough around the edges. I'm still from Roxbury. I'm still from Boston, so I'm from the hood. But I also got a intellectual side to me that understands that positivity and togetherness is how we gonna get to where we trying to get to as a people. So I just feel like that line came from those values that I got instilled in me.
That's what's up. 456. Explain that. Where that come from?
Oh, that come from shooting dice, gambling. That come from the dice game CeeLo. In Boston, we shoot three dice. Game called CeeLo. If you roll the numbers 4, 5, 6, you automatically win the game. So it symbolizes being an automatic winner in whatever you do.
Oh,
It's
Hey,
a
bro.
free.
Hey,
God.
you know what? Nice. Nice. You winning, man. That's all I can say. I'm proud of you,
Yeah.
bro. You my nephew, man, and man,
I'm,
I sit back and
hey, I'm glad you said that. Nice. Hey, people in chat, y'all gonna say what y'all want. I'll give a fuck. I'm a simple dude.
Mm-hmm.
And before I say what I'm about to say, we from Vegas, the
Uh-huh.
gambling capital of the world.
Facts.
I ain't never shot dice before.
me
Mm-hmm.
neither. Me
I ain't
neither.
never
So
shot
I don't
dice
know
before.
what
So
to do.
I'm saying you know what I'm saying? Like even down
Yeah.
here in Atlanta, back in goddamn 2000, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Shout out Backbone, man. Where that rapper called Backbone, he had a song called Five Deuce for Trey about shooting
Mm-hmm.
dice. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And something about seven. Hey, it is what it is. So thank you for
Uh-huh.
educating us on that right there, bro.
Yeah, so one thing people I think another thing I did with this, not even intentionally, is something that is so universal with ghettos all around the everybody shoots dice, whether you shoot three or two dice. That is one of those things that's a common denominator in the ghetto. So when I go to these other cities, they always like shoot dice, not people. Like it resonates off the bat because they all shoot dice. We all shoot dice, and we all know what can happen in a dice game. But you saying shoot dice, not people, they buy into that off the back. So it's
Yeah.
something
Right.
that connects everywhere. Like I have people that I ship to Houston, I ship to all. I can't even tell you the places I ship to, and it's all solely, I believe, one, because they like the product, and two, the message shoot dice, not people. Like just when you say that, there's a power behind those four words that
Yeah.
I don't even think that I understood or grasped. But now the more I say shoot dice, not people, I understand that's a powerful statement right there.
Facts all day long, man. You've been saying some stuff the last few months about it. I need some clarity, bro.
Hmm.
What's the difference between gear
And
and a
pieces,
piece? Yeah, tell me about
pieces.
what
It's a
what's a
difference.
piece, man.
So
Educate
Whoa,
me,
whoa,
that
bro.
whoa,
there,
whoa, whoa, what time before? But hey, look, I'm lost.
yeah.
I'm lost. So what exactly? What y'all
So there's a
explain what you're talking
thing.
about, man?
So fashion is so. This is when my love for fashion comes into play.
Mm,
When you do fashion, you have there's a thing they call it merch, and then there's pieces. Merch, I feel like is like when I think of merch, I think of like you go to a concert and somebody's selling you a shirt with their face
mm,
on it. That's merchandise, It's on
right.
a plain T-shirt. They put whatever print they on it and they gave it to you like that. A piece is something that is curated from scratch. It's from your brain.
Mm,
It has more value to it because it's not just a plain T-shirt. It's a piece. It's a piece of art that I put my thought and my energy into. So this is what I consider. It's a piece because it's art in my mind. Like it's not just it's not just a clothing item. It's something that's of more value and more sentiment because a real person with real energy and a real thought process put this together and packaged this and gave this to you. So it's a piece, like and even more me, my thing is pieces because my stuff is, a lot of my stuff you can't get it again. So it's like a painting. Somebody paints
Mm-hmm.
you a picture and they give it to you. That's your piece because nobody else is going to have that. You know, that's not a piece of that's not a merch. That's not merchandise. That's an item, a piece that's just for you.
Yeah.
So
So it's kind of like
No,
when
no,
art
no
with
more of these right here. No
yeah, nah,
more.
you'll never see that hat again.
No more. That's what
so
I'm
yeah,
talking
so
about.
it's kind of like when an artist does a painting. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. The
Yeah.
only time I redo pieces is like, cause some pieces is just like, it just goes too fast. Like, yo, I'm sorry, guys, y'all didn't get a chance. Like, I've had pieces where I dropped them and people in Boston didn't even get to grab them because my people from out of town bought them so fast. You know, so it's like,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
I gotta run it back so people at home can get a chance to get it. Or I do a pop up and item sells out in 1 hour. I'm like, I feel bad. Then people's coming an hour too. They're like, is it still here? No, it's gone. So that's when I run stuff back. But for the most part, 90% of my stuff I'll never drop again,
And
I
ever.
like that.
that's why that's my brother told me the pop up I went to when I was up there.
Mm-hmm.
And we was getting chilling. We was outside of his place. We out there smoking cigars,
Mm-hmm.
and he kept staring at this right here,
Mm-hmm.
and he kept on emphasizing the fact like, dude, you just don't know, like
Yeah.
you would never see that again. I was like, what are you talking
That
about? This is
hat.
a hat. He's like, no, like
Nah, that
people all over the place been wanting that, and you got it.
yeah, that hat
So
was
like,
that
so it's
hat.
pretty much one of one type of stuff.
That hat was a big deal. That's one of those hats that, as much as I didn't want to, I had to because it sold out in an hour. Like, and I didn't have a small amount of the hat. I had a whole bunch of those. They sold out in the hour, and then I see people that's coming like 20 minutes after the hour, and just people's expressions and their faces on the fact that they missed that hat. I'm like, all right, just give me a little bit of time. I'll run it back. I'm not gonna do it right away, but I'll give you another chance to get it. But now that I did it again, it's definitely never coming out again, you know? And I
Right.
That's
know
what's up.
that hat was such a big deal because when I re-released it, people that bought it the first time bought it again.
Mhm.
Wow. Yeah. That's what's up right there, man. That's cool. Man, let me ask you. I've been always wanting to ask you, man.
Hmm.
Of all the hats, what's your
Hmm.
favorite, man? What's your favorite so far?
My favorite is the OG.
The OG.
Yeah, I
That's
keep
the
it.
first one. Yeah. The old.
Yeah,
That's the first one, right?
I keep it close. I don't.
Yeah.
This hat
Mm.
right here. This
Look at
hat.
that.
It sounds crazy, but this hat changed my life. Like this hat is what got me started. You know, like I had dropped snapbacks, I had dropped shirts before, but when I dropped this hat, everything went up for me from there.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. I
Can you
remember.
remember the first person? That's another question. Can you remember the first person who ever bought your merch or your
Um,
piece?
my the first two people literally was I could. So this is the ill thing about this too, the pop up shop in South Boston. This is how, you know, not to toot my own horn, but how intentional and pure I am. I had two other vendors with me at my pop up shop in South Boston, right?
Hmm.
That you came to. Those two people were the first people that ever bought items off of me. So that
That's
Right.
was
what's up,
my
man.
yeah, that was my way of bringing it full circle. Like, listen, CTC, you bought this hat for me. I mean, you bought my first two shirts literally this day last year. It was probably around 11:30. He needed something to wear to go out. He knew I was working on the clothing line. I said I had some shirts. I wasn't dropping it yet. He's like, I'm not trying to hear that. Bring me those shirts. Fast forward, I get my motion up. I get my like everybody's looking forward to my pop-ups, and I know like it's gonna be a good turnout. He has a cooking business. Bro, come set up at my pop-up shop, and you know, this is me returning the favor, giving you a way to eat off of something that, you know, you believed in and invested your money in first. Likewise for my brother Taji, he has another hat. He does local trap union. He was the second person, which was on January 1st. He bought two shirts off me. Same thing, full circle moment. Yo, bro, come sell your hats and make some money with me at my pop-up shop. I only did it with those two guys for that reason. Like that was my way of paying it forward with them. Like, yo, listen, I appreciate y'all for supporting me. The first two people supporting me to show my respect and my appreciation for that. I'm gonna let you guys come to my pop up, set up, no cost, just come and do you, man. Get whatever money you can. Don't worry about no price. Just come set up. We gonna vibe out, and it's a full circle moment.
That's
So
what's up right there,
yeah,
man.
those. So to answer your question, those are the two guys: Tarzi from local trap union and Chase the chicken.
Yeah. You know what? how gratifying is it, man? Nice, you know what I'm saying, to know like your peers, like you got Inverno, he showed to your pop up. You
Mm-hmm.
going to Magic Goddess pop up when she was here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hustle by any means. Like how's cool? How's it feel when you get the luck? Cause it's a competitive thing. It's all about
Yeah.
competition, man. And
Yeah.
I don't see that with you. I mean, like I said, it's like y'all
Yeah.
all are intertwined, man. It's like
Yeah.
talk about that, man. Talk about the
So
love
that
that
that that is
y'all
that
receive.
is it's blissful because, like you said, it is a competition thing. Like even like it's still probably underlying competition, but it's not malicious. It's just more of a like a motivational competition. Like, damn, he dropped, I gotta drop again. You know, I gotta come right my next time. It's not what ill intent or malicious thoughts. It's more of a like we motivate each other to keep going harder.
Right.
I see what they can do, they see what I can do, and then now we kicking down doors. But more than anything, I feel like we're building a culture with us as far as clothing brands that is gonna spill over to all the other industries in Boston. So, you know, when the rappers or the content curators or the cooks see all the clothing brands moving like this
Uh,
could potentially spill over to their fields. And now you got all the rappers showing up to each other's shows. You got all the cooks showing up to each other's. You know, it's just we're building a culture without even knowing it. It's just I think it's powerful that I don't even think we understand what we're doing, honestly.
Yeah, and what I tell Debo Vibes is like, I mean, because he's down there in Atlanta. I spent 20 years in Atlanta, so it's like it's
Hmm.
a black mecca of the world, and there's not a lot of us up here in Boston. That's why I told
Hmm.
Debo Vibes. So that's why
Hmm.
Nice is getting all the support from the hood because like ain't too much of us up here. And when you have
Right.
someone like Nice or Majigata or Inverno, shout out to him,
Hmm.
just so much positivity. You know what I'm
Right.
saying, man?
Right.
That's what makes this thing so special. And there's this joke about yes, there are black people in Boston because a lot of people
Yeah.
around the world they think
Yeah.
about Boston, but they think about
Right.
Larry Bird or some shit like
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm
nah.
saying?
That's why it's the
yeah,
thing.
for
It's the
sure.
thing. We say a thing in Boston. Said we from Bobby Brown, Boston. Like we from
That's
Bobby
dope
Brown,
right there.
Boston.
That's dope because when you think okay, from I'm an outsider. I'm an
Uh-huh.
outsider, right? Right.
Uh-huh.
When you think about Boston, just from what you see on TV, you see
Yeah.
on news, and you
Yeah.
see from other people's interpretation of the city of
Yeah.
Boston, a lot of people think Boston is
it's a
racist.
white. It's
Yeah.
white.
It's
Yeah.
white.
Yeah, it's white. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of people don't even know that there is Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapan, because the like people see the Patriots, like the Patriots is nowhere near Boston. Like that's like
Right. And you know what's crazy as fuck? You know what I found out because I was just out. I had to, you know what I'm saying, satisfy my curiosity.
uh-huh.
And people, and it's crazy as fuck. Foxborough Stadium is
Yeah.
closer to Providence than it is to Boston.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that whole Tom Brady
Yeah.
and I was like, wow,
Yeah.
that's some
So
crazy ass shit right
that's
there.
like of course it's not the Boston Patriots, it's the New England Patriots. So but if you're
Right.
not from up here, you don't understand that, you know? So
You got a question right here.
nice, how can someone get a pump budget? Just DM me. That's nothing. Just DM me. So the next one that's gonna be available for tables is probably gonna be, I don't know, I'll say cold summer to be safe, but I'm always, and even if I can't automatically patch you in on mine, if you got something you want to do sooner, then I'm always getting invites and I'm always knowing about pop-ups that's going on. So there's always other opportunities I can tap you in. That's nothing. Just DM me and then I'll put you right where you need to be, whether it be with me or the next person. But that's nothing. Just DM me and I got you. But
That's what's
but
up right there.
back to what we were saying, like even with the Red Sox and Celtics, like that's what people, Mark Wahlberg and like, those,
mm,
of course that is Boston, but like we said, that's not Bobby Brown Boston. We from Bobby Brown Boston. We from where, it's just like every other
you know what?
um inner city neighborhood.
I just thought about something. And this to my brother right here, man. You know, you had said something nice.
Hmm.
And so it's a stereotype about the city of Boston.
Right,
About
correct.
it's white, pretty much.
Correct.
And life, let me ask you a question. Ain't that kind of the stereotype that we get from our hometown in
Pretty
Vegas?
much. Yeah,
In
it's
Vegas,
pretty much
where
yeah.
like
So
people think that Las Vegas,
right.
Nevada is
Yeah.
nothing but casinos and
Yeah.
gambling.
Yeah.
We know Vegas as an
Yeah.
actual city
So
that we're
that's
from.
I
I've
don't
had
think
people,
I
I've
don't
had, I've had people come to me like, I'm from Vegas, and the first thing they say, "Oh my God, they got high schools in Vegas." Like, yes, Vegas is a city,
I was
actual
I
city.
was I was ignorant to that. I have an uncle of mine that he's from Detroit, but he moved to Vegas, and he's the one who put me on to like that. There's like people really living there, like because I thought it's just like it just Las Vegas Strip. You go there, then that's all that's there. I didn't even think about like no, there's people who really live out there, and like I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait to go there. I can't wait to go to Vegas and just. Sorry, y'all. I'm not being rude. I'm just buying some tickets to this event.
It's all
Well,
good. You good, man.
handle your business, dog. Handle your
Yeah,
business.
you can do this, baby. Please. They just opened up 2 tickets for
Yeah.
us.
So we ain't gonna keep it too long, but I gotta
No, no,
ask,
no. You're
man.
fine. I'm having a good time.
Cool. Tell, man, you gotta tell the OG.
Uh huh.
What the fuck does 2026 have in store for us when it comes to 4, 5, 6? Don't tell us. Hey, just give us some nuggets. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
listen.
Give us something to nibble on. You know what I'm saying? Give us something to nibble on,
I
man.
Hey, give it,
am,
give it, give it something to think about, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am heavy into. So I'll give you one small thing first. I'm coming where you at.
Well,
Yeah.
Atlanta.
you look at two people right now, bro.
No, I'm talking about where you at.
Me,
Yeah.
ATL. Let's
Yeah, I'm
get it.
talking
Come
about where
on.
you at. I'm coming
Yeah.
down there. I'm
Okay.
coming
Okay.
down there. I'm coming. So just know this. My whole mindset next year is, of course, I'm always taking care of home, but I'm heavy on traveling next year. Like this year, I got a good whiff for how it can go if I hit these other places. We hit Chicago, we hit Philly, we hit New York, we hit CT. Next year, I'm coming down south. I'm going
Yeah. Come
Midwest,
to the A. Come to Atlanta, boy.
and I'm
Come
talking
on.
about we 3, 4 days, 5 days in these places. Really boots on the ground. Um, so that's one thing about us when we go to these cities. Like we not hiding in the hotel. We going to where
You got to
we,
get
we
out there, bro.
yeah,
Yes.
we going
Yeah.
where we at. We spending money with our people. I'm walking up to people, telling them what I got going on, and I'm building relationships in these places. Like I'm not just going there. I always tell people there's a difference between going somewhere and being somewhere.
Yeah. Facts.
A
You
lot
know what
of
I'm
people
saying?
go places, but was you there? Like did you really get a feel for where you was at? Did you plant your feet there? So I'm heavy on it now. We ain't just going there. We gonna be there. So
Have you
that's
been down here? Have you been down here before?
my actually I've been to Alabama, not Georgia, but my mother's side of the family is from Savannah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
actually
Low country. Okay.
yeah. So when I get down there, I got a bunch of family and friends that's there. So I haven't directly been there myself, but this is gonna be the way I go there. Do
That's
you
what's
download
up.
them?
And what might be a good idea is, I mean, for those who don't know, Nice, he had give us like a little taste of something. He got a little, a little Atlanta Braves hat might be coming out soon.
Oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
You
Everything.
know,
Let's
One
get
thing
it.
you
Let's
gotta
get
notice
it.
about me.
Let's
I'm
get it.
I'm super strategic. Like
yeah.
I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking about next winter.
That's what's up right there,
Like that's
man.
how my mindset works. So another big thing that I'm going to be doing next year. I'm getting into denim next year.
Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
getting into denim. And more of like I got a mindset of doing like I'm always going to be the hat is the core, t-shirts is the core. But I'm gonna have those pieces where here you got a rugby shirt, a polo shirt, like I'm getting into that type of stuff next year, just to just
Yeah,
for to feed my fashion appetite on my mindset on where I see myself going.
yeah. And like I said, it's like Nice. He had put out some. I think a few months ago, he said that if you buy like two, then I'll cut you a deal. And remember why I
Oh
sent
yeah,
you that
yeah,
message,
yeah.
bro?
You didn't like that. he said
I sent him
he
a message,
he
but it's
sent me a
real,
message,
man.
and then he
Yeah.
see me. He see
What
me
what
after
what
that.
what what the message say? What do you say? What do you say?
He was
Don't
basically
no,
telling
hey,
me
hey,
like,
hey, no
yeah,
discounts.
no discounts. He
Yeah,
said
no, no,
you
no,
was
no. It should that be, bro. No, it should that
yeah. He
be.
said
No
you
You
are
got you
he,
discounts.
got a
This
quality
shit this
product.
shit's high
he
quality
said
right
you
here,
the
man.
quality man. You got the product, but you don't get nobody a discount. I guarantee you they gonna pay. And if they
I
don't
mean,
pay,
yeah,
then
it
yeah,
makes sense, man. Does Louis give discounts?
yeah. And to this,
No.
so that he doesn't. Debo, you don't know that paid a big reason in me selling this hat $400
Yeah. And it
because
sold out.
I started taking more heed to my worth. Like, hold on, like. I'm worth that. You know, I put the work in, and not only
Yeah.
footwork, but also I put the hard work in with making sure my
Yes.
quality's up to par. So if I see people pay $300-400 for t-shirts, this is a quality hat with a quality message from a person who really cares about you. Um, why wouldn't they pay me for that? And they had no problem, no problem. So
Exactly, man.
you help me double down and recognize my worth. I will give you that. And honestly, you just keep me. Like I told you earlier in the conversation, like you hit me up, you always reiterate my worth to me, knowing like I got a dope product and it's something that's necessary out here. You know.
Right, exactly. You'll put out something like sometimes it's like you're around some people that might have like a negative vibe or they're not really appreciating what you're doing. And I sent you like a
Yeah.
little like, yo, you are a businessman now.
Yeah.
And being a businessman, sometimes you gotta hurt some feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? And the
Yeah.
niggas, if they fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you regardless. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And that's why it's
Hey,
kind
and
of like,
So
you
I
doing some
learned
big time
when I
things.
went to Chicago and I like we met somebody. We went out to a club and like I think we was in West Side Chicago. We went to a club and so I meet these dudes in the club and they approach me, big dudes too. I see them coming to me and my wife's way. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. So they come to me. They like, yo, what's up with that hat, bro? I'm like, this is my hat. You know, this is my brand. They like, yo, we need all those, whatever you got. I said, really? I said, all right, come on, let's go outside. We go outside. And he's like, how much you selling for? I said, I sell them for 60 a piece. He looked at me like I had three heads. He said, what? He said, you only
yeah,
selling
see,
that for, he said, you only selling that for, he said, we have paid nothing less than $100 for that hat here.
Mhm.
Facts.
He had a Louis Vuitton hat on. I got a video of it. He he said, record me. He said, I'm taking the Louis hat off. We wearing this now. This is what we wearing, not this Louis. We putting this hat on. This is I only met this man probably 15, 20 minutes, and this is was the reception I got.
And when that happened, dog, what was going through your mind?
I speechless, really.
Let's see. Yeah.
Speechless.
I
Speechless, because
mean, you
I was
got
like,
it. It goes by what we talked about earlier, man. You got a dope brand, man.
yeah,
You got
thank
a
you.
dope ass brand. Hey, shout out to
Yeah.
Queen G 3744.
Yes,
The
thank you.
sky is the limit.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah,
nice, stay
man.
The
blessed,
sky's
man.
the
Thank
limit,
you.
bro.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Let me explain, man. There's a reason why I be having you autograph my hats, man. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Because I see it. I mean, you in your apartment in Quincy right now, and in 5 years you're gonna be up in Newton or Western or something like that. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? That's
yeah.
how I kind of see it, man. It's
Yeah,
like that's
you
why.
started that trend too. Like I have to autograph stuff so much now. Like like even beyond the hats now, I'm autographing like my packaging. People having me sign the boxes and stuff. So even that, like that's something like if I told you when I started this that I see myself signing stuff, I'll be lying.
Yeah, like
It's
not.
correct.
I don't
Hey,
know.
it's correct. Hey, my bad, but life, man. The uh the night before I had to leave Boston to head back
Uh
down home,
huh.
I had to load my suitcase up.
Uh huh.
And life, he would keep on, man. He's like the box that the hat was in. He's
Yeah.
like, nigga, you need to take that fucking box with you.
Yeah.
I was like, man, ain't no room for it. He's like, I'm telling you, you need to keep you need if
Yeah.
he's like, if not, I'll keep it. He's
Yeah.
like, you really need to
So
keep that
even
box. It said
so,
4, 5, 6 on it. I said, I'm trying, man. It didn't fit.
yeah,
And I came
yeah,
back down here, man. The hat that this the box that this hat was in right here, as a matter of
yeah.
fact.
So was it the red box?
It was
It
a
was a
regular.
regular box, yeah.
Red. So it was the red with the
Yeah.
snap
Yeah,
close.
it was a
Yes.
red box, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that hat. So that box is just like the hats. You'll never see that box again.
Yeah, I
So
got two of them
all
bad
right,
boys.
you still got it, right?
I
I
think
got
I
them.
might.
No, I'm talking to him.
Do we still got some of those?
I think there's like 6.
I think I have six left, but I'll keep one for you.
It,
I'll give it to your brother when he come
yeah,
back
no,
home to
I'm
Chicago.
asking my brother. That box I left at your house, you still got it, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I got that box. I found the box. I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about, man.
Hey, that didn't sound so reassuring, bro.
I got the box, but after a while, it's kind of like it's found a home here. You know what I'm
So
saying? So
it's all good. It's all the G. It's
it's
all the
found a
G.
home here. You
Yeah,
know, but it's all.
yeah.
But no, nice. He'll take care of you. But going back to what
Yeah.
we were talking about, I don't know how, and like I said, we ain't trying to like gas you up, but we are giving you positive energy, man, because you gotta
hmm
hear this.
hmm
the Fenway pop up. The DJ, you know, he was like, "Yo, nice, he on the way." Nice is on the way, and the energy of like motherfuckers just waiting for you, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's like, you know
yeah,
what I mean? It's like that's the
yeah,
love. That's why it's kind of
yeah,
like you kind of got to look at yourself like a Jay-Z. You kind of look at yourself like someone who's like, because you're a
yeah.
public figure now. You know what I'm
So
saying?
my
That's why.
my business partner Haas, he says,
Yeah, Haas, shout out to
Virgil.
Haas, man.
He said, "You are Virgil, bro. You are a Virgil." And if you don't know who Virgil is, Virgil was he was a probably the biggest designer ever. He passed away, but he was a black guy. He took over creative direction from Louis Vuitton, but he
Mm.
started with streetwear. But literally, he changed not only streetwear, he changed fashion in itself. Where these other
Right.
big brands started coming down and doing collab with us streetwear brands. So Hall's always said, "Man, you're Virgil. Like you give me Virgilist vibes. Like your mindset, the way you think is very Virgil. Like you are like a I forgot the word he used. Basically saying like you think further when it comes to this. You know, you're an innovator when it comes to fashion. In my mind, you know.
That's what's up. That's what's up
So
right there. You know what I'm saying? Now,
yeah.
we've been talking a lot, Debo Vibes, about 456, the clothes, man, but
Hmm.
the music, bro. Talk about your music, man. Talk about, because I can
Yeah.
see that passion in your videos, man. Like, you become some
Yeah.
crazy videos, man.
Yeah. I
My
don't even
favorite
know.
line when you said, you go through Dorchester like the red line. I said, ah. I said, yeah.
God damn, yeah, shit.
I go through Dorchester like the red line. I said, damn.
Yeah.
So talk about your music, man. That's what I want to know about that as well, because a lot of
So
people
the
don't know about that
music,
else.
the
Yeah.
music has became therapeutic more than anything. Like
Okay.
first, it started off something for fun and therapeutic. Then, me, I always look for the bigger picture for things, and I'm like, oh, this is once I started dropping music and the way people reacted and gravitated to it, I said, oh, this is another tool. Like this is a tool for me to. This is nothing but another tool to push Plan A. Like even if you notice when I do videos, every time I drop a video, I have a new piece that's about to drop. So it's always like it's borderline a commercial, but it's not a commercial. It's just
It's
me
like a
like
promo as well. Right, right.
yeah, so when I
Yeah.
dropped the video, I like that song. That was fire, but yo, what's that? What was that hoodie you had on in that? Like, oh, it's coming out in 2 weeks. Like it was, it's that's my mindset. And then even with the music, I'm a very musically based person. Like even when it comes to designing the clothes, I do it with music playing. Like everything I do is with music. Like I put headphones on and I just draw. I get to cooking my pieces all while I'm listening to music. So that's a big part of my process and my creativity. And then also I use music as another way to double down on giving people game. Like if you listen to my raps got a lot of game in it. Like I'm telling you how to move, teach you about integrity. I'm rapping about taking care of your kids, not being a snake. Like more than I'm not telling you to go. I'd still double down on shoot dice, not people. Even with the music, I talk, here and there you would get a little violence sprinkled in, but it's more for a punchline aspect than anything. But as far as like the overall message of my music is get money, take care of your kids, um, make an honest woman out your lady. I'm pushing that type of narrative even with the music. So like I said, it's just become a tool, and I'm about to drop a video tomorrow. I'm just,
That's what's
me. I
up,
can't,
man.
I can't stop moving. Like I gotta keep moving. So
Yeah.
I'm dropping music. I'm dropping hats. I'm dropping whoever knows, whatever else. I find myself drifting into next year. I'm into it. I'm on everything right now.
That's what's up right there. And that's why I fuck with you, man, because as an OG, man, it's like, here's what I'm saying. When you see a young cat, that's why I
Hmm.
always say, what's up, young king? I'll call you young king, man,
No
because
doubt.
I see royalty, man. I see greatness in you, man. And you inspire me as an OG. And whenever, when a young cat can
Hmm.
inspire someone older, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So now in 2026, I'm like, you know what? I need to start. I'm gonna follow my dream. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do some things, not just
Hmm.
for myself, but especially for my son. And you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? You put that mindset into me.
Hmm.
I see your grind, man. And the thing
Hmm.
about it is, you're not like lazy about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
you really and you have faith in what you do. You have confidence in what you do, man. So that's
Hmm.
really why
Hmm.
I ride with you, man, because
And
you
that's the
inspire me as
temperature
an
of my
OG.
page. Like on my page, I always I always throw that in like, yo, if I could do it, you could do it too. I'm not no different than nobody else. I'm the same person as you. You can do it too. Just you find what you like and how you want to do it, and you bulletproof it and foolproof it as much as you can, and you go for it. You miss 100% of the shots you can take, but I'm not nobody special. I'm from the same place as everybody else is from. I got the same problems. I got the same trials and tribulations, but I just choose to not let that overcome me and stop me from doing the things I want to do and pursue. So I push that not only for the youth. That's one of those messages. That's for everybody. Like
Everybody, man. Yeah, even
everybody
for the
need to hear
OGs
that.
out there.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, even for
What's
the OGs, man. That's cool
the
right there, man. It's like, you said, and I heard you on another podcast, you had said like when someone seeks you for information, you don't hide nothing. You know what
oh
I'm saying?
nah
You let them
nah
know everything. That's
no
that's
no
love right there, man.
yeah. Even with
You
the
know what I'm
other brands in
saying?
Boston, like a lot of brands reach out to me and they want to like even some of these brands have been in business longer than me, but there's certain stuff that they see that I do that they want to do. And a lot of people they hit me up like, oh, I need to. Can you teach me how to? Or can you show me? I'll pay you. I'm like, I'm not charging you for that. Like, I'll never charge somebody for information. Like I can't see myself doing that. Like, what price do
Yeah,
I
you
put
don't
on
you
that?
don't you don't gatekeep. Yeah.
Nah, I can't do that because I see people do that and that's how we stuck in the positions we are right now because people gatekeeping. Like I always
You
tell people like information is the more than money. Information is the most powerful thing and expensive thing somebody can give you.
That's what's up right
you
there,
said
man.
something nice
Hmm.
that really caught my attention the first time I went to your pop up back in
Hmm.
August
Hmm.
when my brother took me.
Hmm.
And we went in there, what I'm saying, I got the lid, what I'm
Hmm.
saying, all that stuff. And we was outside chilling.
Hmm.
And there was a bevy of individuals outside.
Hmm.
Unbelievable creative individuals.
Hmm.
Making videos like I made my video, what I'm talking
Hmm.
about. But
Hmm.
they out there live streaming all kind of stuff out there.
Hmm.
And I was right next to you,
Hmm.
what I'm saying? I wasn't ear hustling.
Hmm.
But you said something. You was by yourself for a brief moment
Hmm.
before my brother walked up and y'all did y'all video.
Hmm.
And you scoped the scene out.
Hmm.
And I looked at you for like a brief
Hmm.
moment and you said 4 words. You said, I can't believe this.
Yeah, facts.
What's your thoughts about your success, bro?
Those 4 words, I can't believe this. Like I
Yeah.
really feel like that. Like I still like I just like I had a conversation with somebody yesterday. I can't remember exactly who it was because I talked to so many people a day now. But I
Mm.
had a conversation with somebody and they basically told me like, yo, um, don't get so caught up in chasing and pursuing it that you're not taking heed and realizing what you've already done. So I think
That's what's up. Yeah.
that's one thing that I've had a thing that I'm so busy on trying to chase and what I do next and what I'm about to do, where I'm going next. That I'm not even realizing how far I've came. So right now, so I have to take more time and live in the moment and appreciate and be happy for what I've built thus far. So I'm just at a point now, like these last few days, it's probably the most I've ever sat still this whole year. Like I've really been sitting still, getting a little bit of sleep, just being lazy, watching TV. I don't watch TV that much, so I've been watching TV, but also in my mind, sitting back and analyzing what I've did this last 12 months, and the impact and the progress I've made. So
Mm.
I just I'm more than anything I'm thankful for it. I pray day and morning. I pray twice a day. I pray one thing I mostly pray for is I pray that I stay humble because when you
Mm.
have a lot of success fast, it's easy to let that go to your head and then you start. So I pray that I always stay humble, I stay grounded, and I always, I never let it go to my head. I stay hungry, like I tell people, like tomorrow is a new year. I'm about to treat tomorrow on like this year didn't even happen. Like I'm about to start fresh
Mm.
tomorrow. Like so people think I'm about to get lazy or slack off. I'm about to act like I got one follower tomorrow.
That's what's up right there, man. Like it's a fresh new start, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that's
like
how you
I
stay hungry. You stay hungry, man.
Yeah, like that's why I'm starting day one. I'm not waiting till a week in no tomorrow, January 1st. I'm right on it. I'm building from the ground up.
Well, January 1st, I'm gonna be your first goddamn customer. Damn it, I'm gonna get my lid tomorrow, man. I'll be your first one, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
No doubt.
is Miss 456 year round, man? Cause she say what's
Yeah, of
up,
course.
man.
She ain't too far.
Yeah, bring her to the mic. Just
She
give her a little
getting
Word up.
wave,
warmed up.
whatever.
Word up. Yeah, yeah. That's a good. They ain't bad idea, no,
Hold
man.
on,
They
she's
both like,
coming.
man. Bring Miss
Hold on, she's
456.
coming.
So I got to personally say thank you for setting this up right here,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah,
That's
where's
like
she
so
at?
people even like with that goes to that's another part of this that I try to show the young boys because I feel like in our community it's glorified and be or not even glorified is frowned upon or not pushed enough to get married like marry these women, man. Like I've been married 10 years. I'm 37 years old. I've been married 10 years. I'll be married 11 years in April. My two youngest kids never see me with nobody besides their mother. That type of stuff has an impact on these babies. So I feel like, you got a good woman. There's nothing wrong with locking in with your lady. I guarantee you that lady gonna get you farther than any one of them guys that call your phone and hang around you every day.
Yeah,
So
man. Well,
I
we
push
talking
that. Hold
you
on, here
talking to
she goes.
you talking to two divorced niggas right now. But hey, there she go.
Man,
Hi,
There she
everybody. I'm sorry.
there
I
she
look
go.
got my bonnet on, trying to get it ready.
Hey, the mastermind, the mastermind. What's up,
Hi,
Miss 456?
everybody.
That's what's up.
Hello.
Hey, if you just want to say shoot you some love, say what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
yeah. I
Peace,
want.
Miss
Hey,
Thank you. We
456.
Miss.
appreciate your
Hey,
support.
for
Continue to
sure.
show us the love. We really, really appreciate you. I
No, for
promise.
sure. Hey, I want to appreciate me and you. We've been going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Communicating for the
Yeah.
past couple of days. You know what I mean? And
She
I
get
want
it
to thank you
done.
for your professionalism
Oh,
and
for
just setting,
sure. For
setting
sure.
everything up. And because of you, this is happening right here. And I want to personally say thank you so much. I appreciate that.
No problem. Thank you. Continue to support us. We love you guys. Thank
All
Oh, we ain't
day,
you.
gonna
all
no.
day.
And
You man,
Happy New Year. We'll
Happy
see
New
y'all on the
Year.
other
Hey,
side.
what's the resolution? What's the resolution?
To continue to stay humble, be
Okay.
great, and try to surpass what we did this year.
That's what's up.
Amen. That's what's up. That's what's
Hey,
Yeah.
up.
that's gonna happen. Good
Yeah.
job, good job. Thank you, Miss 456, for
Good
everything.
night.
You know what
Happy
I'm
New
saying?
Year.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year.
Happy New Year. Happy
Happy
New
New
Where'd you
Year.
Year.
send them
Happy
to?
New Year.
I got him.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. Hey,
Yeah,
man.
Oh,
that's
So
the
oh,
that's the that's that's the boss lady right there,
hey,
bro.
that's the mastermind right there. That's the mastermind. So
Mhm.
let's have a little fun. I gotta ask a Boston question, man. I've always want to
Okay.
ask you this, man. All right, here we
Okay.
go. Here we go. On dogs or on dead dogs?
Depends on how I'm feeling. Depends
Okay.
on how I'm feeling. On dogs is an everyday regular. On dogs, like yeah, whatever. That's a light one. When I say on dead dogs, it's serious. Dead dogs is it don't get no more serious than that. And then another level of Boston is dead dogs. Period with no on it.
Oh,
Like when
okay.
I
Okay.
yeah, so we say on dogs, on dead dogs, and then you got dogs and dead dogs. Like that's high level Boston speech when you take the on off the front.
That's when it's serious.
that's what it
Yeah, you
says.
say
So happy.
dead dogs.
Oh.
That's so nice. No, never mind. Have you in 2025 have you had to use a verbiage dog, dead dog?
Oh yeah, of
Oh yeah,
course, yeah.
okay. All
So
right.
I'm so this is we're gonna have an interview. We're gonna keep it real. I'm what a lot of people not seeing what this process is like I'm having a lot of success. I'm having fun. I'm thriving, but behind the scenes, I'm dealing with a lot of like if people knew what I dealt with behind the scenes, they would respect what I'm doing even more because if you was
Mhm.
most people dealing with what I'm dealing with behind the scenes, they would quit. Like I deal
Right.
with a
That's what's
lot
up.
of like I'm at a point now where I'm dealing with a lot of scrutiny. Everybody's super judging and nitpicking all my moves and decisions, even though I know in my heart I'm doing everything pure and with honor. I'm still dealing with people that's nitpicking, judging every my move. People want me to do things their way, or my time. I'm not as available as I used to, so I deal with a lot. I've lost a lot of people this year that was I thought would be with me forever, and
Thing about it, nice man. Like you know, I'm gonna echo what my brother said. We OGs,
hmm
and back in the day, and life know what I'm talking about. I'll say Mesa, Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
You deal with motherfuckers who are on the West Coast. We call some mark ass niggas,
Mm-hmm.
and less is more. If I can tell you
Yes.
anything, less is more. It's
No
not
doubt.
about the quantity of people that you hang with, associate with.
Quality.
It's a quality, yes sir.
No doubt. I like
And
that.
so yeah, so hey, quality over quantity, man. And
Mhm.
unfortunately, you never know who. That's another thing, bro. You never know who's real and fake
Yeah.
until
Until shit
until
until
shit
it
until
yeah,
shit pops off.
yeah.
You
Like
know what I'm
I
talking
like
about, man. So all I can say is that, man, as an OG, like my brother is, man. Hey,
yeah,
man,
man.
quality over quantity, man. Cut fools
That's
off.
and I'm learning that daily. Like I'm learning
And
that like
it's hard. Dog, it's shit hard as fuck
yeah,
because you
yeah,
want to be there for
yeah,
somebody, but
yeah,
and especially particularly you,
yeah,
who's you know what I'm saying, who's highly successful and on
yeah,
your way up to, you know what I'm saying, doing outstanding things like you, well, you're already doing outstanding things,
yeah.
but you gotta watch the people that you around
No doubt,
because they will,
100%.
they will, man.
Yeah, I'm not lying. I've dealt with people don't even understand the type of shit I've dealt with, but all through it all, I keep my head on straight, my
Mm.
chin up high, and I stay focused on the plan because I know that all in all, I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing it for the right reasons, and I'm doing it the right way.
Yeah, I
I
always
stop.
say, man,
Yeah,
just nice. Just
yeah,
make sure you keep that third eye open, man. You know what I'm
no
saying?
doubt.
Because it's like, like what Debo Vibe said, man. You get a lot of success very very quickly. And you know how these streets are, man. It's kind of like
Yeah,
you always got these niggas out there. They be hating on the low.
no
You know what
doubt.
I'm saying? And
No
it's like,
doubt.
and that's why I'm always like just. That's why I give you my business. That's why I give you my encouragement, man. Sometimes I might send you a little DM like, yo, man, just like, fuck that. Do you.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you, man?
And I
Because
be
ain't a
needing that.
goddamn wrong thing you do. You doing everything right. You doing it the right way, and you being humble about it. You know what I'm saying,
No
man? And
doubt.
that's going
Nah, I've
that's
been
going
needing that. I
to.
take those like I get a lot like those DMs like more than anything. You'd be surprised. A lot of those type of DMs I get be from a lot of people who never even met me before. Like a lot of my California customers, my Baltimore, those people like those are the ones that hit me up like, yo, bro, I don't know you from a hole in the wall, but whatever you doing, do it times 10, bro. Because I feel your energy just from watching you online. So, and of course, I get love here from Boston too. Like, especially the ones that matter, that are stand up guys like me. They reiterate to me like, you're doing great work in this in the city, bro. You're doing great work in the community. Period. So. That type of messages, like I never want to stop getting those. Even like I'm like they always tell me like, oh, you need to let somebody else run the page or deliveries. Like I can't do that. I can't lose my touch with the people. Like that's what I get the kick out of, bro. Like I get a kick out of people like you bringing it to me yourself. Yes, I'm gonna come show you the hat. I'm gonna shake your hand. We're gonna small talk. You get to feel my energy in person. Like I thrive off that. I don't want to be somebody who just puts something in a box and ship it to you and send you on your way. Nah, I want to stay tapped in with the people.
Yeah, that's what's up. And I speak from experience, man. It's like, like I said, dog. I brought my son to meet you a few times, man, and you always just show him so much love. And my son,
Hmm.
he's always so excited. I show you. I mean, like back in the summertime, you gave him that Texas Ranger hat. He went
Hmm.
to sleep with it on. He literally went to sleep with it
Yeah,
on, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's like keep
yeah.
that
So
shit up, man.
yeah, now
Keep,
so the other
you know what
day
I'm saying?
we did a my man Slim from Hill the Hood and Bricks from Sweat Connect. They had a toy drive. So there's like three, four little dudes that chill around them. Like they work. They have them working around the gym, working them at the on the Hill to Hill store. So they. Every time I see him, I give him some. Like I give him shorts. I give him high shirts. So I don't know. They must have knew I was coming that day. And when I walked in that door and little man see me with the 4, 5, 6 hoodies, like the way his face lit up, like
Mm.
that put a whole different battery in my back that nobody don't even know. Like, cause I
Yeah.
locked eyes with him and I seen him. I don't know what he was on before, but when he see me, he was like literally ear to ear, like dropped what he was doing and ran over to me. I said, give me 2 minutes. I got something for you. And I gave him what I have for him. Like that took me to a whole nother place. Like that's why 2026 people don't even know what I'm on. Like I got a whole nother. I got my second win just off that moment with that little man the other day.
Yeah, and that's what's up, man. That's why I say, I mean, that's what you got to hold on to. That's your battery right there, man. It's when you see people. It's one thing when, like, OGs or adults, they show you love, man. But when you see a kid, like with my son, and I just keep going with my son, man, because the joy you gave him
Yeah,
as a father, it's like you gave my son joy. You know what I'm saying? A couple
no
of
doubt,
times, and for
no
that right
doubt.
there, it's like I'm forever indebted because you know what I'm saying. Being a father ain't easy, especially being a black father. So whenever some of these kids you see don't even have fathers in their lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so for you to continue to give that positive spin, not just you. And I saw King Bricks, he was, doing the toy giveaway. He's doing this. Which, by the way, if I ever need a bodyguard, I'm gonna hire King Bricks. I'm gonna leave
yeah,
it at
yeah. You gotta hide
that.
them. Man, I told him and Bowman and Slack. They Navy SEALs. They be
Man,
trying to. They be trying.
Damn. God
They be
damn.
trying to.
they,
What man? They be trying to get me to come to the gym with them. I be like, no way.
no,
Uh.
hey,
Not
Devo
absolutely
Vibes.
not.
This brother King Bricks, he be having these videos. He be doing some like Superman shit with with his shirt
Yeah,
off, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah,
man, if I
Hey,
tried to do
hey,
that shit, I would
yeah.
kill myself.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Let the young folk. That's for the young folk. Do your thing, man.
Yeah.
Do
Hey,
your thing,
for
man.
Yeah,
sure.
That's what's up right there. Hey, nice,
yeah.
man. So this is your time. I want you to shout out some names, man. Just shout out the people, the people who just, what I'm saying, been holding you down these last 12 months, man. Just show some love to some folk out there who show some
So
appreciation. You want to shout some names
I
out, man.
I have a plethora of names I can name, but to keep it short and keep it sweet, like I have to shout out PGW 456. I gotta shout out Moolah, my wife,
The
and I gotta shout
mastermind,
out
okay.
yeah, and I have to shout out Hars. Like I made a post not too long ago where I said they don't even care about the credit, but they deserve just as much credit as me because this train don't move without them. Like those two are my left and my right hand, my left and right side of my brain right now. Like I if there's a word stronger than thankful, then that's what I am for those two people right now, man. Because
That's what's up.
they are the reason that I'm getting to where I'm getting to. They are the reason that this train moves so smoothly. They are the masterminds, and they don't care about credit, and they don't want to be me. Like they just here to support me and help me take this thing to the next level, which is hard to find people like that when you got something like I got going on. Like you get to a point where everybody want to be Jordan. Even people are saying like, I don't even want to be Jordan. Like I don't want if I could avoid having to show myself and talk, I would. But unfortunately, that's not the way this goes. One and two, that's not the way I want to carry this. Like I want to be put myself out there and show people like, nah, you dealing with a real person. So I think those two, man, I wouldn't be nowhere. This wouldn't be nowhere without them. So those two, I got the utmost appreciation for them. As far as people from the city, everybody. I mean, I don't want to single out nobody. I think everybody from the town that's shouting me out, showing me love, pulling up at my pop ups, liking the post, sharing the post, whatever you did to help me boost in any type of way, I appreciate that because y'all don't have to, even more so to the people that spend their money with me. Like y'all work hard for your money. So the fact that you're willing to take that hard earned money and spend it on something that came from me and my brain, I'll never take that for granted. And I'm gonna keep making sure I give y'all quality product, keep pouring back in this community, stay feet on land with the youth and stay accessible. Like I'm not far fetched. I'm outside. I always say I'm at where y'all at. I'm easy to find. So thankful for the whole
That's what's up,
town.
man.
Thankful for the whole city.
That's what's up, Boston, man. So much talent in the city, man. That I didn't even know until I moved up here, man. And it's just
Hmm.
like there's not a lot of us up here, man. And the support
Yeah.
that it's kind of like Boston is a big city, but you have that small village of love. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And you
Hmm.
see that, man. And so just all I can say, man, just keep doing what you're doing, man. And just, man, I always say, you keep making them, I'm gonna keep buying it, man. And
Yeah. Thank you.
man,
Thank you.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, Vaz, man, what you got? You got anything else, man, before we conclude, bro?
Hey man, I just want to say, man, hey, nice. This has been some dope shit right here, man.
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm
Nah,
talking
this
about?
was
And
fun.
the only thing I can pray on, man, I just pray you on a trajectory right now
Hmm.
that is about to be on some whole other level shit. And I just
Hmm.
pray, like you said a little bit ago, man, stay humble, man.
No
You know what I'm
doubt.
saying? So, because this success about it, and the thing about success, man, it comes at so fast. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That you gotta
Yeah.
slow it down. You gotta figure out a way to slow it down somehow. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Just appreciate what you got going on. You
No
know what I'm
doubt.
saying? So, but man, you do your thing, man. And all I can say is, dog, like I said, when I did not want to leave Boston. First of all, I'll start there. You know what I'm saying? When the plane took off from Logan, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking out. I'm seeing downtown. I'm like, damn, man, Boston, a cool ass motherfucking city. Goddamn, man, shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But fortunately, Debo life up there, man. I can always go back up there and visit, man. But
Yeah.
Beantown
Yeah.
always be my second home.
I definitely want you to, if you can, mark Cold Summer. Like I said, it's gonna be the first Saturday in June. The first Saturday of the summer.
Mhm.
And it's gonna be I'm doing it pretty big this one.
You
And
got
it's a
some
lot
number.
of
That's
Hey,
got.
yeah.
you ain't got some number to word, man. When you come
Yeah.
down to the A, you let me know. You gotta say number to word, boy.
No doubt.
I
No
just
doubt.
got one
You got
request.
family down here, man.
No doubt.
One request, man. Nice, man. Your next pop up, man. You gotta, man. I need some lids, bro. You gotta have like, like 3 or 4 lids. Don't get me wrong.
Nah,
That
listen.
green something, man. I wore that
Listen,
motherfucker out.
I have. That's why I told you. I said I sat still these last 4 days. I probably cooked nine new hats.
Oh, speaking of which, man, I saw that little, little NHL thing you
Oh
put
yeah,
out
no,
there.
they not even ready for that.
Man, I'm not. I saw that. Man, I fainted. I almost passed out, bro. I
Yeah, they
almost
not
passed
ready.
out. All right.
Yeah,
God damn.
I cooked 9 new hats this last week alone.
God
9 new
damn.
hats.
That's what's up, man. I
9.
love it.
And
Keep the innovation going, man.
I
Keep the
got 3 from
innovation going.
last year I didn't even drop yet. So we stocked up. It's gonna be a busy year for
Yeah,
hats.
that's what's up right there. That's what's up right there, man. And now, before we conclude, we got a special treat for the audience. I'm gonna put
Okay.
Nice on the spot right now.
Okay.
Nice, you already know.
Uh-oh.
Gotta
Uh-oh.
drop, gotta drop a freestyle.
Oh
You
Oh
man.
get a
snap!
freestyle.
Okay, about to do a
You get a little
freestyles,
freestyle
motherfucker.
for us,
man.
man. You know what I'm
do I
saying?
do
Put you on
I
the
got
spot.
some? How about I play you an unreleased song?
Okay, all right. We heard it first here
Yeah.
on Twin Phase. Okay, what you got?
Yeah, I got an unreleased. So what people don't know, I got about 45 songs right now. So let's see what I got. I'll play also are you familiar with Left Lane? Stizzy, he one that never understood
Yeah,
my
Stizzy
blessing.
said, yeah.
So I'll play you this. Me and him just did this song.
All right, listen.
Can you hear it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
can I?
yeah, yeah. We can hear. Yeah, we can hear.
Another man's loss ain't to win. The way I see it, the hate shit's supposed to be a sin. They come in a 6-pack. You can meet me at the gym. We about cash money. Me and Hall's like baby and Slim. Can't come around if you not solid. Got a master's degree and I ain't never been to college. Instead of doing all
Oh
that
god
hating,
damn.
you supposed to pay homage. Entertaining sucker shit, that's how your name get tarnished. What you know about 2 for the 15? Grocery shopping with a food stamp card straight from a fiend. I was heavy on chasing the dollar, not a dream. Try my best not to get myself collared over green. I'm giving out game to the trenches. Been the man since I was a boy, hopping over fences. Got a Detroit plug that ball harder than the Pistons. I was born to start a player. You was made to ride benches. It's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got a whole.
Yeah.
I'm about to drop a project super soon, man. Like super
man,
soon,
I
super
can't wait. I
soon.
love it, man. I mean, cause
Yeah,
shout out to King Bricks. I mentioned him a little earlier. He came out with an album like last week. Sometimes y'all hit
yeah,
him up on he's on Apple Music, man. So I was bumping
yeah.
that shit last week. You know what I'm saying, man?
I'm about to
So
see him in a few. He's like you. He keep calling me about the black and white hat. So I'm like, all right, I'll come see you tonight, bro.
that's what's up, man.
He
That's
said
what's up, man.
I'm sick of seeing that hat and I don't got it, so I'm gonna go drop it to him tonight.
Yeah, it's like, man, the last when I saw you in Quincy for the toy give you had your hat on, man.
Uh
It's like you was teasing me, you know what I'm saying? You had that it's like it's all I wanted, man. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up tomorrow and get mine, man. Appreciate
Okay.
you, bro.
No
Appreciate you,
doubt.
bro.
No
All
doubt.
right, man. All right, Debo Vibes, man. You close us out, man.
Yeah, we're gonna close it out, man. It's been a great. First and foremost, man, everybody watching, thank y'all for coming through. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Get the algorithm up. Loving what I saw in the chat today. And thank everybody for coming by and nice. Hey man, A1 man, thank you for coming through. You know what I'm talking about, man.
No, thank y'all
And
for
I want everybody, man, out there to have a safe New Year's Eve, man. And as y'all are talking, you know, I'm down here in the hood in Atlanta, man. They're popping off already, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is, man. But
Yeah, and don't
yeah,
forget to
man.
follow Nice. 4-5. It's the
Yes,
digit
4 or
4,
5. Yeah.
the word
Yep.
5, the digit 6. 4-5-6. Give him a follow on Instagram and hit him up on YouTube also.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all for having me.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, thank you for having, you know what I'm saying, being you this is like hands down the best show, you know what I'm saying? Cause for you to take time and just you know, let us know what's going on, what's cooking, and just
No doubt.
let the world know about yourself, man. And you know, it's just hey, like I said, man, I got mad love, respect for you, man. I'm gonna be one of your loyal 4-5-6s, and you know, peace and prosperity and major things in 2026, man. It's going down,
Thank you.
brother.
Thank you, Uncle.
Going
Appreciate
down,
it.
bro. Yeah,
Hey,
no
for
doubt.
sure, man. Thank everybody for coming through another episode of Twin Phase. Your boy Debo Vibes. We're Debo Life and our guest, Nice from 4-5-6. Everybody watching, y'all have a blessed night. And more importantly, a blessed new year, man. Y'all take care out there, man.
All right. Peace.
Peace. Yes, sir.